Dnes tu máme špeciálneho hostia. Vítaj, Taylor. Sme veľmi radi, že si tu s nami. For those who may not know you yet, who is Taylor? How would you describe yourself or introduce yourself in your own words?
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm 25 years old. I'm American. My husband is Slovak. I have a brother and a sister. We have a dachshund named Jimmy, who's our favorite little thing in the world. And I'm a marketing coordinator for a credit card processing company. And I also do content creation on TikTok and Instagram, which is kind of a new thing, but I've been enjoying it. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's a little bit about me.
How did you guys met with Adam? Was it love for first sight, or did your love grow through the time?
We met at the University of Connecticut. We went to the same college, and that was in 2018. And Adam went for hockey on a scholarship, and I went to study marketing. And I'm also from Connecticut, so that was my local college. And Adam chose UConn because of his draft with the Rangers. So it was the closest college and the same rink as the AHL affiliate. And I wouldn't say it was love at first sight. After we met, we were definitely inseparable, but it was more as friends for a while. And then we just realized we wanted to be together every day. And we were like, okay, so we should probably date, because people were like, you're basically dating. And we were spending all of our time together. And we just realized we wanted to be together.
How was your first date?
It was so American,
okay,
to put it one way. We went to this really local restaurant, which is kind of more for kids, which sounds weird, but it's really almost like a American Coliba, something like this.
Okay,
something like this. And yeah, it was fine, but we were friends for so long that it was I don't know. It wasn't really like a date. It was just okay, let's go
hang
out together now.
Yeah. So it comes natural. Do you remember a moment when you realized this is the person I want to build a life with?
Yeah, probably the same situation. Just realizing I want to be with him every day. And I just felt so comfortable and natural when I'm with him. And I just was so drawn to be with him. And he made me feel safe in every situation. Wow. So that was I just knew this is definitely a good thing.
You moved from the US to Europe to be with Adam. That's a huge step. What were some of the feelings running through your mind at the time?
I remember being really scared and kind of thinking this is crazy. But I was excited because I was with Adam and we would obviously make nice memories. But I had barely even been to Europe at that time, only maybe once or twice. So it was such a foreign concept to me, but I was super excited to just meet Adam's family and see where he's from. And to be honest, at that time, I remember still thinking it was Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know much about Slovakia, so I was just kind of going with it and hoping Adam would just keep me under his wing, and everything would be fine.
How was it for you to come in Slovakia for the first time with him?
The first time I came, I was homesick, and I was only here for a week. I remember I cried once, and Adam just had no idea what to do, because I was crying about nothing. For example, my hair tools were not working. So I was having wet hair and my natural hair, and everything was just crazy. There was no air conditioning, which is a big thing for Americans. So it was a lot. And also his parents didn't speak any English at the time. So it was really hard to talk to them or get my personality across. And I was just hoping they like me or they don't think I'm boring because I was not talking much or contributing to conversations because I didn't know Slovak and they didn't know English. But we've come a long way since then. Definitely hard the first time, but it got a lot better. Every year it gets better. Now, obviously, it feels like a second home. But the first year it was super hard.
How did your family and friends react to your decision to move?
My friends and family were really supportive. They were all just excited to plan a trip to Europe to visit. So yeah, everybody was really helpful and nice about it.
Was it easy to adjust to life in Europe, or did it take a while to find your rhythm?
It took a while, probably, yeah. Because everything is different. And even just, for example, going to the gym, when I would sign up for a new gym, then then everything is different there too. Like everything is written, at least here in Slovak. And so like the lockers, I didn't know how they work because it was like you scan a QR code and then a specific locker opens. Yeah. And I did this and then I left the QR code in the locker and I got all my stuff was stuck and I had to go ask someone for help. It was little things like this always happened where I would get so frustrated, but it's so normal.
Yeah. What's been the most beautiful part or starting over in a new country and maybe the most challenging?
I would say the best part about living in new countries is meeting new people and seeing new places, and especially Europe. You're such a short train or flight or car ride away from so many other countries and cultures where you really can't get that anywhere else in the world. Yeah. And the most challenging part would definitely be like forming new relationships, like good friendships with people, for example, or just being away from family is really hard as well. And finding that new routine can be hard because for me, if I don't find that new routine right away, I feel bad in that place.
Yeah. Were there any surprises about life here in Europe and especially in Slovakia? Like there is so many differences between America and US.
Yeah.
Restaurants,
I wrote
gas stations, your favorite gas stations.
What is it called again? I said it in my video.
Čerpacia stanica.
Yeah, that.
Pumpa.
I would say people in Europe live a much slower life, and the work-life balance is a lot better in Europe. Really? I think people work, but also know to enjoy their life, and people in the U.S. can be workaholics, for example. Yeah, and this is just a fun one, but I think the coffee culture is so nice here. Like people sitting and really enjoying coffee because everything in the U.S. is on the go and people just take everything to go. It's huge, just taking stuff to go. So I think it's so nice here going and just sitting and talking with a coffee. It's so nice. And also the public transportation in Europe is so nice. Yeah. I think it's for the most part clean and really reliable and cheap. So it's really nice.
What do you miss the most from the U.S. while living here?
Of course, I have to say air conditioning because that's just, I grew up with that. So it's so normal for me. Same way you guys grew up without it. It's so normal for you guys not to have it. But for me, that. And also I miss having a house with a backyard, like a big backyard with so much grass, because our whole life in Europe and during hockey seasons are in apartments. So we miss having a backyard, which is really nice to have, especially with a dog. And also I miss having a lot more spots to like grab food to go, even though I just talked about to go. Yeah. But for food and like specifically lunch, like for example, in the US, like Chipotle or Jersey Mike's sandwich.
I love Chipotle.
Yeah, me too. I really miss these because I feel like here it's like there's options, but they're maybe not good. Like for example, kebab or something. But something maybe nicer like Chipotle or Sweet Green, something like this. I miss those places.
And grab it with yourself and go to the park maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Adam's hockey career brings a lot of travel and change. How do you two navigate that as a couple?
I would say that we embrace it fully at this point. We know that this is only a short time where we're going to be doing this. So we're just enjoying it and being grateful that we get to do these things that no one else can do and just travel the world while he plays and I can work from home. So we just embrace it right now.
When things get tough, like after a tough game or an injury, how do you support him through those moments?
I would say those are always tough times, but that's usually when he needs me more than after a huge win or he has shutout. Because when things are good, that's great, but when things are bad, that's really hard for them. Yeah. So I also don't try to just tell him it's fine or it'll be fine because that's not what he wants to hear. Yeah. I just let his emotions kind of settle after tough situations, and I try to always remind him it is just a job at the end of the day, because sometimes it's hard for them to see that because they love it so much, but I always tell him it is just a job and you have a great life.
Yeah. So you've got support in you.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
That's so nice. And when you are the one who needs support, is he there for you? Or how Adam show up for you?
Yeah. He's really supportive of me. I definitely have less moments of those than he does because his work is so stressful and mental, and mine is not really. Yeah. But if I'm ever feeling homesick or things like this where I need support, he's really supportive. He always tries to make me like smile somehow or do something sweet, which is nice. And he always lets me talk about my feelings like completely. Yeah. Even if I'm just talking for 10 minutes straight, he will listen. So that's so nice. It's nice.
Okay, and what's your dream? Because you live with him and you're together as your husband, but you're like, you moved from the US and you did everything what you could to be with him. And what's your dream?
My dream that I can remember from like childhood was to travel like a lot. Okay. So I kind of am doing that, but I also have for a long time wanted to do what I'm doing now, the like content creation, but it just seems like such a saturated space now. Like not so much influencers, but I guess content creation, because I don't really want to be quote unquote influencer, but like I want to make content that's helpful and fun. So I've always wanted to do that. And Adam was really supportive of it. He was always like, why are you not doing it? You have such good videos. He still tells me to make blogs.
Okay.
And I always tell him blogs are a little bit outdated, but
little bit,
very. But yeah, my dream has always been to travel a lot. And there's still so many places I want to go. Yes. Like, for example, Australia. But there's no hockey there. So maybe later.
Really? Yeah.
But yeah.
But there are so many like other sports he can do in Australia.
Yeah, he can switch.
Why not? Like
he could play rugby.
For example. Yeah, or American football.
Yeah.
Are you too open about emotions and talk things through?
I think yes. Because since we live all over the world, we're usually just us two. So we really lean on each other to talk about our feelings. And if something is going on, we don't hide it because it's impossible. Yeah. We're together all the time. So yeah, we're really like open about that.
Would you say he's your best friend?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
Are there any personal projects or passions you are focusing on right now while Adam focuses on hockey?
Definitely my TikTok and Instagram. Those have been getting some attention lately, and it's been nice because I love making videos. I think it's really fun, and it honestly takes up a lot of time because recording and editing is so much harder than I realized. Yeah. It takes so much time. And yeah, I've been liking that because it's always been a passion of mine to post, for example, aesthetic things, and I love this. So it's nice to kind of pursue that a little bit, and I've been really enjoying it.
But I saw some funny videos of you in Adam's, you know, those...
Yeah, hockey gear.
Yeah, hockey gear. It was so funny. It was so cool, actually.
Yeah.
How was it? It was heavy. It was heavy.
It smells horrible. Yeah. Is what I know for sure. Yeah, that was fun. That was kind of when I was like, let's do something like funny. It was after our wedding and we were like, let's just do something funny. I honestly don't know why we did that. And people were commenting like that he has $3,000 pads on the like asphalt. Like, this is crazy. This is horrible. And we don't even realize this stuff because for him, these are old pads. Yeah. So it's just whatever. But yeah, it was really funny.
Did you ever wash the gear, or is he washing it?
Yeah, he's super weird about this. Okay. I'm going to be honest. Like, even a few days ago before going for the national team, he bought a spray bottle from some store. I don't remember what it's called. And he put water and some laundry detergent. Okay. So I don't know if this is normal or safe to use, but he's spraying all his hockey gear with this, and I don't know, but it smells so good now. It smells like fresh laundry.
Okay.
But maybe, I don't know if it's like clean to use laundry detergent, just like sprayed. Definitely not.
I guess it's not clean, but it smells good.
Yeah,
so
it smells good. And he puts the things you can hang in your car. He has like 7 of them in every hockey bag. He puts them everywhere. Wow. He's a little bit of like a clean freak.
Actually, that's genius.
Yeah.
What's your daily routine like when Adam is at practice or away at a game?
I wake up and have breakfast and walk our dog. And then I usually have a workout. I like morning workouts. And then I work for a few hours. And if it's just practice, then he's home around 2. And then we'll go do something together, maybe go get a coffee or take our dog on a walking trail, something. But if it's away games where he's gone for a few days, then I'll hang out with some of the other wives and maybe watch the games and go out for dinner. So yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really
pretty
nice.
simple.
Have you been able to find close friends while living in Slovakia or other places you have lived together?
In Slovakia, I have made friends through Adam's friends. For example, he has so many friends in Slovakia, naturally. And a lot of their wives and girlfriends have become my friends. And yeah, so many of those girls came to also our wedding because we got really close. And then during hockey seasons, the other teammates and their wives, we turn into like family when we're in the season because we usually live in the same building and see each other 24/7. So you just get so close naturally.
Yeah. Is it hard to adjust every time you move to a new place, or had it become a part of your life?
By now, it's pretty normal for me. I also know that I need to find the routine right away. I try to usually do it the first week I get somewhere because once I have that down, then I can enjoy where I'm living and not feel like, okay, I have no routine, I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed, and think about all the negative things. I just try to sign up for the gym, sign up for where you're going to go for coffee, where you're going to walk, and then find these things and then make a routine and just enjoy it.
Okay, so it's not a problem for you to just move from place to place?
It's not ideal sometimes. It's not ideal. I would like to stay in some places longer or leave some places quicker, but yeah, I've adjusted to it by now. Favorite place to live? Absolutely Switzerland. Okay. That was where we just went.
Yeah.
Yeah, Switzerland is amazing. The cost of living is insane, but it was amazing. I love it so much.
When you think about the future after Adam's hockey career ends, do you have an idea of what life might look like?
So that's crazy because it seems so far away, but that's actually not that far away now. And I would like to have children and a house and be settled in one place. That would be really nice. I think Adam would probably become some sort of hockey coach.
Okay.
Hockey never ends. And yeah, I'm just picturing having kids and living in a house and having stability like this would be amazing. And living near family would be nice.
Do you see yourself settling in Slovakia, the US, or somewhere else?
I think we'll settle down in the US. That would be a dream for us. And I would like to have my kids go to school in the US, but we will always come back to Slovakia, especially summers, hopefully winters, because it's also really nice in the Tatras and everything. So yeah, we'll definitely still be going to both places, but I'd like to be settled in the US.
Yeah. And do you have any special place where do you want to live in the US?
If I could have it my way, I would have a house down the street from my sister and my parents. That would be so fun. This is a dream for me. But yeah, maybe it will be true one day.
And is it possible for him too? Is there any hockey team he can train or something?
I'm not sure.
He can figure it out, right?
He'll find something. It's my dream now.
Yeah, you can switch,
right? We can switch.
Okay, that's nice. Have you to talk about starting a family someday? How do you imagine raising kids with a kind of lifestyle you are living now?
Yeah, definitely. We want to have a family. that would be amazing. And I think it would be fine for a few more years until the kids are of school age. Then we have to reevaluate and probably settle down so kids can go to school in one place. I think it will be very different, but also not. Like, for a while, we'll probably still be able to be in Europe and play hockey. But then, yeah, they get older and it will be about their school, and that will come before hockey, which is going to be a reality check for Adam.
How many kids do you want to have?
Adam, 2, me, 3.
Okay.
But I think everybody just says how many they have in their family. He has 2 and I have 3.
Can you imagine to have one little hockey player at home?
Oh my gosh. No. I can, but hockey will really never end. Oh my gosh. But of course, if we have a boy, he better play hockey.
Okay. So he has to, right?
Yeah. Oh. Well, he doesn't have to, but he will be heavily swayed by everybody in the family.
What's one little thing in your daily life that makes you smile as a couple?
I'm always talking about coffee, but definitely our morning coffee because, or whenever we go out for a coffee too, because when we go out for a coffee, like maybe it's the European in him, and we sit and like talk. Yeah. Like it's like phones down and we like talk. I don't even know about what because we're together all the time, but we have the best conversations in those moments. So yeah, that's my favorite little thing.
Does Adam have a cute Slovak nickname he calls you at home? Maybe something like Miláčik or Zlatko or something like that?
We say Lasik. Čau Lasik, dobrú noc Lasik. We always say this. That's the only word. But
Lasik.
Yeah,
oh,
Lasik.
Nice.
Yeah,
do
it's
you like
cute.
It?
Yeah, I like it. We both use it.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's allowed, but I call him Lasik and he calls me Lasik.
What surprised you most about Slovak people or culture?
I feel like people ask me this a lot and I never have a good answer because nothing really surprised me. I feel like people are nice. They're really welcoming. A lot of people treat people like their neighbor, like everybody is so friendly with each other, and I've never had a bad experience. I feel like people are respectful and nice and totally normal for me.
Is there anything about life in Slovakia that you still haven't gotten used to?
Honestly, no. I feel like I'm used to everything by now because it's been so many years. But one thing that I've always thought was like a crazy concept is the family generation houses. Yeah. Because I just picture living with my grandma for my whole childhood, and that would be pretty crazy. And I picture my mom getting frustrated with her mom, and then I'm frustrated with my mom, and it's just crazy. So the logistics of it seem wild, but it also obviously has its benefits, of course. It would be so nice to live with my whole family in one house.
For some time.
And then leave.
Yeah. Live for a bit and then maybe come back and do this. Yeah, I totally understand that. What's your relationship with Slovak food? Are there any dishes you like or find unusual?
I love Slovak food. Brinzové halušky is the best. Brinza is like unbelievable. I don't know why it's not more places in the world. Like, we need to do research on this because it's so good. And I love slivkové gule with the crumbly stuff on top. So good. Seriously, I love that. I also love duck with cabbage and kapucnica soup.
Kapucnica is the best.
Yeah, that soup is so good. But I like the one that's not sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is really good. And then one thing I don't get the hype, or I guess, about is langos. Like, I like it, but for me, with garlic and ketchup, it's not for me.
So without that, it's okay.
In the US, we basically have langos as well, but it's sweet. Yeah. So with sugar, and it's usually at like a fair or a festival. So it's just a crazy thing for me to have it with cheese and ketchup.
How long did it take you to start learning Slovak, and would you say it as challenging as people claim?
Yes. Yeah. It's so challenging because the endings, all the different endings of every word, idem, ideme, príde, prídete, all these crazy, maybe that's not a word, but this is so crazy and hard to remember. It's so hard, but I never took any classes or anything. Sometimes on my videos, people think I took classes, or some people think I'm lying that I maybe grew up in Slovakia or something, which would be crazy. But no, I just pick it up from being around it all summer, hearing it everywhere, and speaking a little bit as well. So yeah, it's a lot easier to learn a language when you're like in the culture of it and hearing it all around you. So yeah, and it's starting to become like I can naturally tell what someone is saying, so that helps me learn what that word means. For example, I think the first year in Slovakia, I knew ďakujem, na zdravie, dobrú noc, a pes. These words, yeah.
And what about mačka?
Yeah, but I don't like cats.
You don't like it.
So I'm not entertained. Or isn't it also cica?
Cica, yeah.
Something.
You can say cica.
I knew these basic words. And I remember thinking ahoy, like I learned like ahoy. And for me, I was thinking like this is what pirates say. Like pirates say like ahoy.
When you're at home together, do you mostly speak English or Slovak when you are joking around or having little disagreements?
We speak in English to each other, but now we're always throwing around Slovak words mixed with English. So, which is funny. Like, for example, when Adam comes home, I'm like, ako bolo. And
that's nice.
Or like, we'll text each other, tak ako, like, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, little things like that. I can't really think on the top of my head, but like 2 or 3 Slovak words, and then we'll like talk in English. Yeah. But yeah, we're always like throwing around Slovak words.
Life behind the scenes of pro sports isn't always easy. What role does mental health play in your relationship and personal life?
I would say mental health is really important for athletes because they're so hard on themselves and they get in their head. But having support from friends or family or a partner is so huge for them. And I specifically try to remind Adam like everything is temporary. I would say Adam's great at communicating his thoughts. He can't hide anything. He says what's on his mind. So it makes it easy for me to give him support. And again, everything is temporary, and it's can be hard to see like good things coming when it's so bad. But by now we've learned like the good things will always come. They're always around the corner when you're at the bottom.
Yeah. So it's necessary to have like positive mind or something like that.
Yeah, and just have hope, I guess, or faith that it's always gonna. Well, not always. Maybe like a injury, a career-ending injury. Like then that's not, that's a one-time situation. But yeah, everything is temporary. Like it will always get better.
Do you think people talk enough about the emotional side of sports, especially from the perspective of partners who go through it all too?
Probably not. No. I think nowadays people take those situations and care more about, like, for example, a headline or an article or something. But it's so hard for those athletes. But I do think lately that partners of athletes are getting maybe a little bit more attention because of how crazy our lives are revolving around our partner's career. And it does take a toll on some partners as well. But I think it's nice when situations like this, like right now, where it's being brought in a positive light and talked about in a nice way. Yeah. So it's really nice.
What is the hardest part of this like crazy lifestyle when you're moving from country to country, from game to game? What's the hardest for you?
For me, it's probably if Adam is not playing, because then it's like our world is about that, because he's upset and frustrated and he always just wants to play. So yeah, that can be hard. Also, the travel is insane, especially with a small dog. Yeah. And we don't even have children yet, so that's also insane. There's a lot of hard parts about all that. But yeah, it can be hard when hockey is hard. Like we all feel it. Adam, me, our dog Jimmy. No. But yeah, it's when hockey's hard, it's all hard.
Is it stressful to be a partner of professional athletes?
The hardest part for me is the travel and stress of that, because even though it's once or twice from the whole season, it's so stressful and we have so much stuff.
Yeah.
If you saw my video, we have an insane amount of stuff. We have a dog.
Yeah.
It's so much. But being from Switzerland and to Slovakia, that was so easy. 1 hour flight. And also it can be hard having a goalie as a partner because he holds such a different amount of pressure, and having to support him in that can be really hard as well.
The quiz is here. Are you ready?
Okay.
Ideme na to.
Jasné.
This or that. Brinzové halušky or mac and cheese?
Halušky.
Kofola or Dr. Pepper?
Kofola, but if it was Coke Zero, it would be Coke Zero.
Borovička or tequila?
For me, it's tequila.
Have you ever drink borovička or our homemade alcohol?
Borovička?
Or slivovica?
Slivovica, yes. Okay. I don't know the other one. Or it's the same?
It's like the same but different flavor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if I would ask you slivovica or tequila?
Tequila.
How well do you know your husband? What was Adam's very first hockey club?
Zvolen.
If he wasn't a hockey player, what do you think he would be doing today?
A hockey coach.
Hockey coach. Okay.
But if nothing about hockey, I would say he would be some sort of businessman, because he's very, very businessy. Like he's good at that stuff.
What's the weirdest Slovak swear word or phrase you have ever heard him to say?
It's not a swear, but he says this little saying to our dog. This is so weird. And nobody better judge us, because he tells sometimes bedtime stories to our dog, and he says, "Kde bolo, tam bolo." Okay. And obviously translated, it's like where it was, there it was, or something, which doesn't make sense. And it's always funny when we're in bed and he's talking to our dog like, "Kde bolo, tam bolo." I just think it's funny, and yeah, it's a little bit weird, and there's a funny story to it, so it's cute.
Yeah, every story for babies or dogs even starts here like "Kde bolo, tam bolo."
Because in English, obviously, it's once upon a time.
Yes,
but this makes sense. But "Kde bolo, tam bolo" doesn't translate good in English, obviously.
Not at all.
So it's funny.
What's his hidden talent that fans don't see on the ice?
His hidden talent is definitely that he's artistic. Like very good at drawing and all this. It's quite annoying because I am very challenged in the artistic department. Like I am not good at arts and crafts, and he's so good at drawing and everything. I'm always like, "Wow, you did that?" He's like, "Yeah."
That's cool.
Yeah, he's really artistic. So
okay.
A lot of his hockey masks, like he draws those designs
by himself.
He sketches like what he wants and sends it to the person. They do it on the mask, but I'm always like, "You thought of that and put that all together?" Like, wow.
Okay. And what's your hidden talent?
Oh my God. It's not a hidden talent, but I'm like, maybe I don't look it, but I'm super strong.
Okay.
Like I can do as many pull-ups as Adam. Seriously. Wow. Maybe that's not a hidden talent, but it's true.
You should make a video.
Doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can even do like weighted pull-ups.
Like challenge.
Yeah.
You and Adam, I want to see it.
I think I would beat him.
Okay. I want to see it.
And I'm weirdly athletic.
Yeah.
And Adam would also say that. Like sometimes if we're like throwing a ball and catching, like I'm better than Adam. And he's a goalie, so he should be better at catching.
But that's good for you.
I'm very athletic. It's insane because also my sister is like the least athletic person ever. So it's just funny. I'm very athletic.
Okay. If you had to describe Adam in 3 words, what would they be?
Determined.
Okay.
Patient. And respectful. I think, yeah. And handsome. A 4th one.
Of course. Slovakia in summer or winter?
Leto.
Tatra Mountains or the sea?
Mountains.
Okay. Spa day or game day?
Spa day.
Okay. Bacon or tofu?
Bacon.
Of course. Husband in training gear or in pajamas?
Pajamas.
If you had to ban Adam one typical Slovak thing, what would it be?
Having no air conditioning. Get rid of it.
Fair enough.
Klima everywhere.
Klima everywhere. Yeah.
Please.
If you could add one Slovak curse word into American English, which one would it be and why?
I don't know if it's a curse word, but I love saying dokelu.
What's the most absurd Slovak tradition you have had to explain to your family in the US?
I haven't experienced it yet, but the Easter, throwing the water at women is so crazy. My mom would just be like, I would never let it happen because I don't want to be all wet and wash my hair again. So that's crazy. Also, the whole concept of folklore and like at weddings.
Yeah.
Like I don't even, not that it's a crazy concept. I think it's nice, but explaining it to an American, what it is and what they wear and what they do and how they dance and how they sing and what it's about. It's super complicated for me. I'm not good at explaining it. That's why I think folklore is nice. Like it's such a specific thing to Slovakia that most Slovaks participate in. So it's nice, but it's hard to explain to a foreigner.
If you were to write a book called How to Survive Life with a Slovak Hockey Player, what would the first chapter be about?
The first chapter would be try not to date a goalie. It's stressful. Maybe go for a forward.
So goalie is like the hardest.
It's just, it's hard. It's so stressful.
Yeah.
You have to give so much support, which is fine. It's nice and I love him, so I'm fine with it. But yeah, I didn't expect like, oh, okay, I'm dating the goalie and it will be crazy.
So it surprised you, I guess.
Yeah, it surprised me, but I like it now. It's so intense. And those wins when it's about how the goalie did so well, for example, is everything. It's so fun.
Do you know Adam's grandma? And have you convinced her yet that you're not hungry?
Yes, of course I know his grandma, Starka. And no, she'll always bring us ice cream after we ate 2 plates of resin and potato salad. Like
resin.
And then some ice cream and then some marlenka. But it's amazing. She's so sweet.
Yeah. I guess they are showing love through food. So
yeah. It's cute.
That's nice. Have you been to a Slovak wedding? If yes, what shocked you the most? Do people drink more than at American weddings?
I've been to 3 Slovak weddings. And what shocked me the most, I think it's interesting the slamming the plates on the ground and carrying your wife over. Yeah. That was funny and also cute. And I liked how the friends are kicking it, making it harder. Yeah. It's funny. And just another tradition. There's so many traditions. I couldn't believe it because American weddings, I feel like, don't have so many traditions. It's just about what you want to do. Yes, people drink more. Here. Yes, in Slovakia. Okay. That slivovica. Yeah. That domacia. Domaca.
Yeah. Homemade.
Is different.
Is it strong for you?
Yeah. And it's crazy. It's so crazy, the type of, and how you can just keep drinking it, and everybody, and it goes until 5 a.m. Yeah. It goes so late. Yeah. I don't think American weddings goes as late.
Have you tried any proper Slovak alcohol yet, like domaca or strong Tatra tea?
Tatra tea, no. But we always see it, and I'm like really curious what it tastes like.
You have different flavors and percent of alcohol. So.
And Tatra tea is just a brand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe we'll have to try it and do a taste test.
You have to. Let's try. Gulička v jamôčke.
Ešte?
Gulička v jamôčke.
Gulička v jamôčke.
Perfect. Okay.
No, dobre.
Cencuľ.
That's it?
That's it.
Say it again?
Cencuľ.
Cencuľ.
Čučorietka.
Čučorietka.
That's nice.
I love that word.
What was the hardest word for you in Slovak?
This is so funny because last night, Adam's dad was explaining to me something about the clock, and when you say like 12:30,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And it was štvrť.
Štvrť.
Yes, this is so hard. And like for 5 minutes, I was like, štvrť.
Štvrť na 4.
Yeah. Thank you. If you've been following along my page or me and Adam's life, it means the world to us. It's so nice to have people who care about our lives. And if you are also dating a professional athlete, that I see you and we're all in this together because it's not easy. And yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Taylor, for coming. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Check the first. See, I wrote.
Okay.
I thought I was supposed to.
You came really prepared. I guess I'm gonna struggle a little bit with my English, so I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's try. So I'm gonna say intro in Slovak first and then in English, and we can continue in English next, just for a video. So dnes tu máme špeciálneho hostia, you are a special host. Vítaj Taylor, sme veľmi radi, že si tu s nami. OK.